Hi, welcome back to our podcast. The podcast where your next vacation plans practically plan themselves. So, in today's podcast, we're heading to one of the Europe's most enchanting destinations, Portugal. From the cobblestone streets of Lisbon to the wine cellars of Porto and the golden cliffs of the Algarve, I've crafted a 10-day itinerary packed with iconic sites, hidden gems, local flavors, souvenir ideas, photo tips, and yes, prices in the US dollars to keep it budget friendly and practical. So grab your passport and let's dive into Portugal airport to airport. So, travel basics. Best time to visit late April to early June or September to October for perfect weather and fewer tourists. So, the currency in Portugal is euro. Exchange rate is 1 USD equals to 0.91 euro. Yeah, language Portuguese, but English is widely spoken in tourist areas. Estimated total cost 2,600 per person. Flights, hotels, food, attraction, transport depends on which part of the US you came from. So I think the West Coast is more cheaper than the East. No, the East Coast is more cheaper than the West Coast. So next, day one to arrival in Lisbon. Flight arrival, land at the Lisbon Humberto Delgado Airport, LIS or LIS, or it's very short term for Lisbon. So transport Uber or Bolt to hotel is $15 USD. Hotel recommendation, Lisboa Pessoa Hotel, near Chiado. Literary team rooftop views. Usually here's they're boasting the red rooftops of the houses. And this here is 160 per night. Activity, evening walk through Chiado, past Roa Garret, ending at Pink Street. Grab your first dinner at Time Out Market, the gourmet food court, $20 to $30 USD per person. It depends. Instagram tip, Pink Street pops at twilight. Use portrait mode to emphasize contrast. Did you know Lisbon is older than Rome? So it's one of the oldest cities in Western Europe, founded centuries before Rome even existed. So, Lisbon, day two, Lisbon highlights. In the morning, you can go to the Belém districts, visit Hieronymus Monastery, Belém Tower, Fiestas de Belém, and for the original egg tarts. Lunch at Ponto Final. Oh wait, the fees are $12 USD total for those Hieronymus Monastery, Belém Tower, and Fiestas de Belém. So, lunch at Ponta Final, iconic yellow chairs by the river across the 25 de Abril Bridge, 25 USD. Afternoon, explore Alfama with a local fado music experience. Stop at Miradoro da Senhora do Monte for panoramic view. Dinner, Taverna de da Roa das Flores, cozy, authentic, very local for $35. Hotel, same as the first day, where we at the Lisboa Pessoa Hotel. So, just 2 nights, one night, that's the first night. And then, souvenir tip, buy a tin of sardines with your birth year at Conserviera de Lisboa, a quirky and historic. Oh, wow. Sure. And day trip to Centra. So, Lisbon to Centra, is round trip is 5 USD, $5 to $6. Must see is the Palacio de Fena, a fairy tale palace, bright colors. Quinta da Realeria, a mystical well, and secret tunnels. Entry is $25. Lunch at Tascantega, tapas in Sangria, 20 USD. Evening return, quick bite in Lisbon or rest early. Instagram tip, the initiation well at Regaliera is a top photo spot. Shoot from the bottom looking up. So, okay, and day 4, we go travel to Porto. So, morning train Lisbon to Porto. The Alpha Pendura is 3 hours for $35. And now you can book the second hotel, the Torrel Alvangarte Boutique Arm Team Riverview. So 180 per night. Afternoon, walk across the Dom Luis Bridge, explore Rivera District. Snack on a Franciscana sandwich at Cafe Santiago for $18. Dinner at Cantejo do Avilés, modern Portuguese cuisine by celebrity chef, $40 USD per person. Instagram tip, sunset shot from Hardim do Moro on the Gaya side of the river. Day 5, Porto and Douro wine tour. Morning, guided wine tour to Douro Valley. Vineyards boat cruise tasting 100 to 120 or 130 USD per person, lunch included depending on the tour. Evening, back in Porto, visit Livraria Lelio, inspiration for Harry Potter's Hogwarts. So entry is $10 USD. Dinner, light evening at Tapabento, $30 USD. Souvenir tip, a bottle of port wine from a family-owned seller like Callum or Graham's. Day 6, go to Ponto to Coimbra stopover. So morning, train to Coimbra. Coimbra is 1.5 hours for 12 USD. Highlights, visit the University of Coimbra, Juanina Library in Old Town. Entry is $10 USD. Lunch at Lugia, Riverside Views and Fine Cuisine for $25. Evening, arrive in Evora via car rental or transfer to 4 hours. A rental for 3 days for 180 total. So hotel in Evora is ADC Albergaria do Calvario. So 140 per night. So yeah, so from Porto, just one night in Porto and then train to Coimbra. And then from there, so day 7, you were now in Evora to Algentejo region. So our activities here is Roman Temple, Evora Cathedral, Chapel of the Bones, optional wine tasting at Herdade do Esporao. Entry and wine tour is 25 USD. So lunch at Fialho, classic at Tentejo cuisine, $30 per USD. Instagram tip, the Chapel of the Bones is airy but powerful, perfect for the black and white filter. Ooh. So day 8, Evora to Algarve. So 3 hours to Lagos or Albufeira. Hotel, recommended hotel is Casa May in Lagos, stylish in eco chic. So this is a popular hotel. It's 200 per night. So in the afternoon, relax on Praia do Camilo, cliff walk at Ponta da Piedade. Dinner at O Camilo, seafood with ocean views at $35. Souvenir tip, locally made cork products, wallet bags, or jewelry. Day 9, Algarve boat tour and secret caves. So in the morning, boat tour to Vinahel Cave, Sorial Sea Cave, only accessible by water. It's a $40 USD. Afternoon, lunch at Rey das Praias, a hidden beachfront gem, $25 USD. Evening, sunset at Marinha Beach, top rated in Europe. Dinner at Forja, popular with locals, for $30 USD. Instagram tip, capture Binaghil Cave from inside looking out at sunrise for soft lighting and minimal crowds. Day 10, return to Lisbon and departure. So early drive or transfer back to Lisbon, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Brunch at Fauna and Flora if time permits, $20 USD. Then depart from Lisbon Airport. So cost of breakdown. So round trip flights, US to Portugal, $700. Hotels 9 nights, 1,400. Food and drinks, 400. Transport, train, Uber rental, 200. Entries and fees in tours, 250. Souvenirs, 50. So total approximate cost is 3,000 per person. Trivia breaks. Portugal is home to the world's oldest bookstore, so don't forget to go to Livraria Bertrand in Lisbon, operating since 1732. The famous Portuguese pavement or Calçada Portuguesa is an art form, and it can be seen and designed all over Lisbon streets. Lisbon's Elevador de Santa Justa was designed by a student of Gustave Eiffel. Yes, that Eiffel Tower. Yes, that Eiffel. So he is the student of Gustave Eiffel, the one who made that design, the Elevador de Santa Justa. And yes, whether you're dreaming of sipping port in Porto, sunbathing on golden agave cliffs, or eating your weights in pastel de nata, Portugal offers something unforgettable at every turn. This 10-day itinerary lets you soak up culture, history, and flavor without breaking the bank. So don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and share these videos or this podcast. See you on the next journey. Until then, stay curious and stay adventurous.